The following is a production of the Dallas Genealogical Society. For more information, please visit our website at dallasgenealogy.org.
Okay, my clock says 10:30 in the morning, so Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to our January meeting. We have lots of interesting information and a great presentation for you today. I'm Bernard Meissner, and online is my co-leader, Ann. New Year, so we have new pictures. And you'll notice a little watermark on the lower right of mine. That's them being an ethical genealogist. I actually processed that picture with artificial intelligence. So my face, changed the background, changed the shirt, and put the logo on the shirt. So, you can find us at dallasgenealogy.org. We are a special interest group of the Dallas Genealogical Society. You can find our group by selecting events, and then special interest groups, and then the German genealogy group. And if you look right above special interest groups is where it says seminars, and that will be something else you'll be want to refer to most likely, as we have a German one coming up. You go to our group, you'll see the link for meetings, and there you can see lists of upcoming meetings, but also quite a number of our past meetings. And even before COVID, we started recording our meetings, and many of those recordings and handouts are available. So that's all available to you as an extra resource, a little benefit. You can find us on Facebook in between our semi-monthly meetings. We meet in September, November, January, March, and May, typically on the second Saturday, the Saturday after the Dallas Genealogical Society meeting. So sometimes we have to shift if there's a holiday back and forth. But we're up to now over 200 members, and we use that Facebook for a lot of additional information in between our meetings. So we encourage you to join that. We ask you just a couple questions ahead of time, just some basics, just to filter out and make sure you're all folks are really interested in genealogy and not trying to sell us something. So we have a quick poll just to keep track of who all we've got in terms of members and visitors. So Ann, if you want to start that. Okay, and we see we've got quite a number of visitors. We certainly are welcome to join. You don't have to be a member of the Dallas Society to attend our meetings, but we certainly encourage you to do that because we use their resources to support things like these Zoom meetings. Okay, we always like to tell you about some upcoming webinars and seminars of interest, and we have a couple particularly interesting ones this time. Starting off, I mentioned with the Dallas Genealogical Society Spring Seminar will be Michael Locopo talking about German genealogical research strategy. He'll talk a bit about overcoming that language barrier because you're doing German research. You may find the records in German or French or Danish or Polish, mostly in German, and how you can get through that with both online and artificial intelligence tools. Some must-use websites that you may not be aware of. Specific interest on the German church records, which are sort of the longest time period. Germany, of course, is a relatively new nation, and civil registration for the entire country didn't start till 1876. And then he'll go through an example of one family and again show some of the strategies you can use to track your ancestors. So you can see that again with the link to this if you go to dallasgenealogicalsociety.org and under events and seminars, that'll get you there as well. The cost will be before March 8th, $20 for DGS members. Membership, by the way, is $35. So $60, yeah, thank you. Brain and eyes are not connected to it. And non-members are $75. and then a little bit more after that. If you're going to be here in person, and this is a hybrid meeting, and the recordings will be available if you register up to the time of Michael's, or no, this is talking about his seminar, sorry. His recordings will be available afterwards, and you also get the syllabus. But we have, sort of jumping the gun there, a sort of preview to get you ready for that in 2 weeks' time. We're doing a German genealogy essential workshop. We're in the morning. Barbara Coakley will be talking about how do you get where your ancestor came from, because all the records in Europe tend to be locally available. You need to know where the homeland is, the hometown, and she'll talk about how you can use resources on this side of the ocean to hopefully discover that. And then I'll follow that with, if you know where they're from, then how do you take care of the political, social, cultural changes that occurred over time in what was Germany and what now is Germany. That registration will be $15, but if you register for that, that will give you a discount code for $15 off Michael's seminar. And again, this will be a hybrid meeting as well. You can be in person or Zoom. You'll get a syllabus and the instructions, and we'll have those recordings available from the time of our special early series presentation until Michael starts. And again, that's now right on the front page of the Dallas Genealogical Society's website. Other things coming up on the 17th of this month, the St. Louis Genealogical Society will be talking about CompGen, also known as genealogy.net and beyond, online records of German genealogy societies. Mike will be talking a bit about that as well. And you'll see that's going to be a theme, I think, for society this time of year. And then a little bit later that day, church records from the Southern California Genealogical Society. These are free webinars that would be available. You're welcome to sign up for those as well. And we'll put notices of these on the Facebook, and you can go back and we're recording this session, review those recordings as well. The Germanic Genealogical Society on Thursday, the 22nd of this month, will be talking about Swiss research. And you'll see that's sort of another theme that's popping up this time of year, apparently. Tracing Swiss ancestors. And again, Switzerland has 4 languages, of which German is one. Get the right tools to search in Switzerland. And the Swiss concept, you are a citizen of the canton that you come from. So it's a little bit different. Then in February, on the 3rd, the Genealogical Research Institute of Virginia will be talking about Virginia Germans with a discussion group. Another theme you'll see popping up is the 250th anniversary of the Revolutionary War in the United States. So they'll talk about Virginia Germans in February. On the 6th of February, the East Side Genealogical Society, based out of Seattle, will be also talking Swiss, locating church records, understanding the impact of citizenship. And you'll see Switzerland is a little emphasis right now, this time of year, with a couple societies. On the 12th of February, the Max Kade Institute, a historian from the Declaration of Independence, will be talking about German Americans and their role in the founding of the United States. And then on the 26th, the Germanic Genealogical Society will be talking about Archeon, how to use it and why, where you can get access to a number of Protestant church records. The number continues to grow. There is a charge to buy a pass for 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, or a year. But you can freely go through the site and check to see if the records you'd be interested are available before you need to purchase a pass. Then March 3rd, the Research Institute of Virginia will then be talking about North and South Carolina German, similar to what they did with the Virginians. Again, a nice discussion on that. And then on March 9th, and we're already talking about daylight saving time. Seems like we just changed the clock. So we'll be doing the change in the first Sunday of March. And the Michigan Germanic Genealogical Society will be hosting Jim Beidler talking about Pennsylvania German Wave. Also in March, of course, will be Roots Tech. You can go there in person, or if you want to attend online, that registration is free. That's open now. And I've sort of gone through and found a number of the German presentations that are scheduled. You'll notice I did a strike through Catherine Schober, a very well-known presenter. She just announced this week she's expecting their second child, either in late February or early March. So she will not be able to attend. I checked last night and her presentations, so someone else for her staff may still be presenting it. It's on the schedule, but those may get canceled just because she's adding to her family tree. But you'll see some of the other presentations available. Again, you can freely register and attend virtually, or you can go to Salt Lake City, join all the folks there as well, and also visit the library maybe while you're attending. Later seminars for our Dallas Genealogical Society in July. Craig Scott will be talking about Revolutionary War connections. And in the fall, we'll have Gina Filbert Ortega talking about discovering more about our women ancestors. It sometimes can be just a little bit more of a challenge. Our next meeting will be March 14th. So again, that'll be daylight savings time. And again, following that themes of our United States, and I guess the word of the year will be semi-quincentennial, 250 years in 1776. And we'll have Gary Finkel talking about the Palatines to America German Society and the Hudson Valley, that's in New York, Palatine Loyalists in the Revolutionary War. These are the folks that were loyal to the king and England. A lot of them went up later into Canada, but they had been in the Hudson Valley often for a couple generations before. So that will be our March meeting.
This has been a production of the Dallas Genealogical Society. If you're already a member, thank you. Your fees have been supporting these and other society activities. If you're not yet a member, please consider joining now. Go to dallasgenealogy.org and click on the membership tab.